COSATU has expressed frustration in the delay in removing President Jacob Zuma. Transition talks have been dragging on since last Sunday. A reporter, Aldrin Sampear, spoke to COSATU General Secretary Bheki Ntshalintshali.
If you had the opportunity to sit down with President Jacob Zuma amid what you call the wrong advice that he's receiving at the moment, what would your message be to him? What would you say to him?
I will say to him, President, you have done some good things for these countries. You get some respect still remaining with you in terms of what you have done it. Don't rubbish it, don't drag it on, and take whatever respect that people have in you by dragging this thing on. I would suggest to him that the right things to do is to step down with dignity when people still respect him and when people remember him as the ANC and the state president. And remember him on the good things have done for the country, because there are good things have done it. But any kind of dragging on, I think he will lose every remaining respect that he has.
What are the dangers, do you think, if this issue continues to be dragged on? Not only implications for the president, but also for the country and the alliance?
Not much in terms of the alliance, because the alliance will be able to repair whatever negative things that will be done. The bad things that may affect is the economy, because the economy want to see the ANC acting speedily and resolving some other issues. And this is not a crisis that it has to be dragging for so long. It's a minor issues. It's a minor issues by many nations that when your deploy has to be recalled, it's as simple as that he has been to be recalled. President Bheki was recalled. He made a wonderful speech in accepting the deployment that the people have deployed him are recalling him, and everything goes well then thereafter. I think this time, the advisors of the president have given him a wrong advice. By his own nature, he's not a stubborn person, but it's taking everybody by surprise, and everybody become anxious as to what is it that the president might be negotiating or is seeking from the ANC for him to be able to step down.
Yesterday we heard reports that the president of the ANC, Ramaphosa, told the caucus that one of the negotiations or things that president asked for, or the reports that were out there, was that there was speculation that the president wanted some sort of amnesty or immunity from prosecution. And this has been refuted by the ANC saying, of course, that this is not true. What's your take as COSATU? What should happen with regards to this issues around the corruption charges that the president could be facing?
I don't think the society will accept that somebody have done if he's found to be guilty. I mean, the best way to do with any cases of the nature is that you are given a fair trial. If you are found to have done something wrong, then you will have to come out, or the president of that time will have to give you a presidential pardon. We're not there as yet. The president is not guilty of anything. So you can't get immunity or some kind of pardon before you are being found to have done something wrong. The president, as he publicly has been stating, that he has not done anything wrong. So he will not be in a position to be asking for any immunity unless you have to accept that I have done something wrong. I mean, even during the political immunity, people have to come out first and say, I have done something wrong. It's not my personal things. I was doing as part of the organ of the state at that time. So you will not take personal responsibility in dealing with those issues. I don't think, and I have to believe the ANC, that can't be on the table.
Mm-hmm. Just a final one. The date of the next SONA is not set as yet, but does COSATU have any view on who should be the person who delivers the State of the Nation address when that date is eventually set?
It should be the president of the time. Our view that we had hoped previously that President Zuma should not be the one that is delivering the State of the Nation address. Lucky, it has to be postponed, and I think it was in our wish that it was not going to be him. We're relieved that it was not him, and we hope again it should not be him, because the State of the Nation address as a very important event in our recent past has been just a farce. I mean, really, it's 10 people off. People have not been going to the State of the Nation address. On a lighter note, I have not been attending any State of the Nation address since 1994. I was looking forward to this one, but not under President Zuma.
But would you say who exactly it is you would like to see deliver the State of the Nation address? Whether it is Cyril Ramaphosa, whether it is Baleka Mbete, whether it is Zweli Mkhize, for instance?
I don't know under what conditions will the Mbete and Mkhize address. Anybody who has to address has to be the president. And the president, in this case, we've got one president who is the president of the ANC. There are no reason why the president of the ANC should not be sworn in as the president of the country.
Okay, in the interim as well?
Yeah, in the interim.